Do you ever wonder why your bank account balance silently evaporates every month without a single major memorable purchase to show for it? You might be relaxing on your cozy couch after an exhausting day at work, casually scrolling through a popular retail application. A beautiful product catches your attention, but you do not research alternatives, read the fine print, or even review your shopping cart. You simply tap a single glowing yellow button on your screen, completing an automated payment in less than 0.1 seconds flat. A bright green checkmark spins dynamically, confirming your package will arrive tomorrow morning, giving you a tiny surge of instant gratification. While you feel that short chemical rush, your financial engine has just suffered a silent, highly optimized neurological bypass of your wallet. Trillion-dollar enterprises spend billions designing this frictionless loop to bypass your brain's natural self-preservation mechanism and accelerate corporate profits. By removing steps like typing billing addresses or finding credit cards, platforms have effectively neutralized your cognitive evaluation window of spending. To understand the high financial cost of this calculated design, we must analyze the neuroeconomics of human decision-making and neurological pathways. Neuroscientists have demonstrated that when humans exchange physical paper bills for merchandise, our brains experience a highly distinct neurological reaction. Using detailed fMRI brain scans, researchers observed that spending physical currency activates the insula, the exact region processing physical pain. This natural discomfort is recognized in behavioral economics as the pain of paying, which acts as a vital cognitive braking system. This physical alarm signal forces your prefrontal cortex to evaluate the long-term utility of a purchase against immediate resource loss. However, modern one-click systems act as a cognitive anesthetic, completely blocking this essential biological warning signal before you can think. E-commerce design is systematically engineered to eliminate transaction friction, which represents those healthy mental speed bumps that force conscious deliberation. When you must find your wallet and manually type 16 digits, your brain enjoys a crucial 60-second cooldown window for logic. Traditional high-friction checkouts force you to evaluate pricing and authorize transactions only after the prefrontal cortex sounds a clear alarm. Conversely, a zero-friction checkout turns an active financial choice into an unconscious reflex, triggering a dopamine spike with zero analytical intervention. By reducing this entire transactional journey down to a single, effortless tap, platforms completely erase the crucial cognitive evaluation window. You bypass the cart, bypass shipping options, and completely bypass the psychological reality of parting with your hard-earned financial capital. Your brain registers the immediate acquisition of the desired item, while completely ignoring the delayed, abstract pain of digital wallet withdrawals. Over time, these frictionless microtransactions quietly compound into a massive annual leak, draining your savings before cognitive processing can intervene. Without a conscious friction barrier to slow down your spending, your long-term wealth is systematically converted into corporate balance sheet equity. Mastering your money is not about having superhuman willpower, but recognizing how e-commerce architectures are actively wired to exploit your biology. Hit subscribe to upgrade your financial intelligence as we next expose the shocking 10-year wealth gap between frictionless and disciplined spenders. Let us run a detailed behavioral comparison between Household A and Household B to observe how checkout habits diverge over time. Household A operates strictly on a frictionless default, utilizing automated one-touch checkouts to finalize 14 unplanned purchases every single month. Conversely, Household B intentionally deletes all saved card details, forcing manual inputs that restrict unplanned buying to just 2 transactions monthly. For Household A, the average impulse order value sits at a seemingly harmless $32, barely registering as a memorable financial event. Because Household B must physically type their details, they only commit to highly deliberate impulse orders, averaging a slightly higher $45. This minor behavioral divergence means Household A suffers a silent monthly discretionary cash leakage, totaling a substantial $448 from their account. Meanwhile, Household B limits their monthly leak to a highly manageable $90, keeping the vast majority of their cash perfectly secure. When annualized, this behavior translates to a staggering $5,376 drain for Household A, compared to Household B's disciplined $1,080. Over a single decade, Household A's frictionless convenience cost them a massive $74,260 in lost wealth-building opportunities at 7% compound return. By contrast, Household B's deliberate physical friction preserves their capital, resulting in a minor opportunity cost of only $14,920 over 10 years. This reveals an absolute net wealth gap of $59,340, saved entirely through the simple act of slowing down the checkout process. This massive divergence occurs not from major luxury purchases, but the compounding impact of frictionless microtransactions that slip past conscious memory. Household B successfully redirects this preserved $59,340 directly into productive, income-producing assets that build real, generational wealth for their future. To reclaim control of your personal economy, you must deploy a highly structured blueprint known as the intention-based friction protocol. Your very first directive tonight is to execute a complete purge of all automated one-click configurations across your digital profiles. Access your accounts on Amazon, PayPal, and Google Chrome, and immediately delete all saved credit card information from autofill templates. Next, you must enforce the physical retrieval rule, which deliberately separates your digital shopping cart from your physical payment source. Force yourself to physically walk to another room, retrieve your physical card, and manually input all 16 digits for every purchase. Simultaneously, establish a strict 24-hour virtual holding tank policy for any non-essential digital item you intend to purchase online. If the desire for the item completely evaporates after the 24-hour cooling-off period, you simply delete it from your cart. This structural delay provides your brain with the necessary biological cool-down window to step out of emotional impulse and into logic. That brief 60-second window spent manually typing card numbers is the exact moment your prefrontal cortex fully wakes up to intervene. This physical barrier successfully reactivates your brain's natural pain of paying, instantly neutralizing the frictionless neurological bypass engineered by corporations. By reintroducing healthy, conscious friction back into your buying decisions, you keep your hard-earned capital exactly where it belongs. Commit to the intention-based friction protocol starting tomorrow morning, and watch your compounding investment portfolio grow instead of your retail debt.